Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Now at the plate, Ronald Torreyes. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out. Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Fouled off. Torreyes over at second. Gregorius on at first with nobody out. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Aaron Judge goes down for the first out of the game. On the ground is short. This could be 2. On to Giambi, a double play, and that ends the inning. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the first pitch from CC. And that one just missed outside. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Johnny Peralta will be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Gregorius with a sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Giambi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses for ball 1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Now Sabathia's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. And he lays off there, 1-0. Peralta, the runner at first with 2 gone. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Giro, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In comes Robles. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Alex Gordon.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hicks is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. The 1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's
hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Stanton. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Digging in, Francisco Mejia. Now here's the pitch. 4-1. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Fastball in there, 3-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In there at the letters 0-1. Grounded to third. He's got it. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Ground ball left side. Bregman has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. First offering on its way. Sliced hard but foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Giancarlo Stanton now looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. No balls and a strike to count. Sliders in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Hit hard down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Garrett Cole, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Garrett Cole.
Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Victor Robles. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Peralta reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is going to get down. It's extra bases for Peralta. Peralta takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 25. He singled his last time up. No balls and one strike. And he lays off for ball one. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 2-2 now. Count remains 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Got him to go down swinging there. Number 25 sent packing for the second out of the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 25.
First pitch on its way. Chopper foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Into the box now, Alex Gordon. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner will get back standing. '50th pitch of the game on its way to first. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Riding in once again, Francisco Mejia. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Stepping up to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Judge. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, CC Sabathia. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Now batting, second baseman,
Fastball called for strike two.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. One strike now from Cole. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. 0-2, here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. Torreyes, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. It's a 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Peralta waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. First pitch on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Garrett Cole. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch.
Cole.
Pulled softly out toward right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Robles. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer. Both teams with 6 hits so far. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gregorius is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Johnny Peralta. Now, if you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn. Here's big Aaron Judd. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. Hit in the air out toward left. Robles is on his horse. Off the roof facade and gone. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And that one stayed too low apparently. Popped him up. Giambi has a play. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 25. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And he is in there. Ready once again, Neil Walker, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And to score from third, the tying run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Comes set with the 0-1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to digging in 1.
Leading out for Cuba, first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Steve Pierce is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. And there's 1 down now. Digging in and looking for more, number 25. A hit in 2 tries so far. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. Oh. For 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the first pitch from CC. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Digging in. Nolan Ryan is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch.
Now pitching.
Popped him up.
Ryan.
Pierce in foul ground.
Number 28.
And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now right fielder.
A ball and no strikes. Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Now the 2-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row. Striding in once again, Francisco Mejia.
Leading off with a mission.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. David Robertson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Number 30, Nolan Ryan.
Jason Hayward.
Now coming in the pinch, Jason Hayward.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Robertson is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Dylan Betances been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. And a breaking ball stays outside. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Mejia corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Hicks is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting, number 25.
And that misses, ball 1. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2.
Leading out for Cuba, center fielder, Victor.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Gregorius moving to his left, 1 away. Into the box, Johnny Peralta. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Johnny Peralta.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. One and 2 as he chases the slider.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So striding in, Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Robertson pauses. First pitch on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And they have taken the lead.
The batter, number 25.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Next for New York, Neil Walker. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Bregman over to his left. 1 down. Miguel Andujar will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Missed with a breaking ball. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. A bouncer up the middle. From his seat. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He'll be looking for some. Jake McGee gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that's going to plate the tying run from second, as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can. Tommy Kingley enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 25 shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Little flare out to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1. Hit down the line at first. So that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has it in his sights. And no problem with that one as we. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And there's ball 1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Drops in the strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Neil Walker as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after it. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball off the plate away for. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Enos Slaughter will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Lays off 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Reyes has it. And that's the second out. Victor Robles digging in now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Soft liner towards center. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Here's Johnny Peralta now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Here's Steve Pierce now, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hicks is there to make the catch. Jacoby Ellsbury is going to grab a bat now, as he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th. Roberto Osuna takes the mound to start the 11th inning. High and deep to right. Looking up is Cespedes. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! Right over the middle, knee high. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Just missed with a breaking ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that Chad Green gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Started that swing a bit too early.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. They're tracking it, but this is big trouble as it's down, and it's going to roll a while. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Around third and being waved on home. And he's safe at the plate. It's now 5-5. Digging in to try it again, Alex Gordon. He flew out in his last at-bat. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Into the box now, Jose Perella. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For San Diego, second baseman, Jose Perella.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike two. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Giving chase is Robles. Makes the play, one away. Digging in now for San Diego, Travis Jankowski. Strike one to start the at-bat. Jankowski is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first-step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting third.
First pitch on its way. There's a strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Standing in, Victor Robles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Swing. It's baseball. So coming to the plate, Jed Lowry. He will lead this one off today. Now here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there.
Taken high and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. After it is Cespedes. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chased.
Leading off for the mission.
First pitch on its way.
Number 37.
Yanked on the ground down the line. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And that's a home run into the top tank. Stepping into the box, Victor Robles. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. stepping in, Johnny Peralta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss at a ball down. Cahill is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Throw in. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
So he sets him down swinging. Jonathan Lucroy becomes the first out of the inning. Now Joyce smacks one into right. Lots of carry on this one. Up onto the roof and gone. In there for strike one, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And look at Giambi fish that. Stepping up now, number 25. He readies for his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Olsen scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now, Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex.
Now a pitch on the way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Striding in, Francisco Mejia trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Cahill. 9-1-2 due up. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And he will make the over-the-head catch behind the plate. Wow, a nice play there for the first out. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Peralta's up with it on to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away.
The batter, third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. Throw on to Giambi takes care of him. So digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. So here now is the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. Olsen is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Riding in once again. Number 37, switch hitter batting left here. Hit sharply toward the right side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Victor Robles digging in now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And they'll escape danger here after. Here's Chris Davis now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Olson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped him up. Bregman has room in foul territory. 1 down. Ready for another chance. Jonathan Lucroy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they...
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. And the runner is in from second. And he's in safely to third as they also score a pair of runs on the play. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And he fouls this one off. Simeon in an 0-2 hole here. Swung on and missed, and that's the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Peralta will stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Giambi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Piscotty is there, and he has it for the first out. At the plate, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 25.
He's set. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Long throw to third, and he's safe. So stepping in, Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Davis the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-2 game. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia will try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And he'll get there in plenty of time. Striding in once again, Trevor Cahill, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Up next for
First
Oakland.
pitch coming now from Sanchez. Way in front of that fastball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better. And you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Leading off the inning, Yoenis Cespedes. And they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. The pitcher, Anibal Sanchez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up, and indeed he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take this sure out.
The batter.
Digging in and looking for more, number 37. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Taken there by Lowry. And there's out number 2. Ready once again, Victor Robles. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Lowry calls for it. And that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Chris Davis. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
High in the air out to center field. Cespedes is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Lucroy, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Grounded to first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Peralta. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Davis. But he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Peralta takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 1-run ball game. Ready for another chance? Jason Giambi 0-for-2 on his line thus far. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in now, number 25. He doubled earlier in the game, 1-for-2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Oh, there is nobody that's going to corral this one. This could be an inside the Parker. Giambi rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from first. Around third and being waved on home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Oakland.
Now time is
62.
From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. Chapman has it. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Francisco Mejia 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far. first offering on its way. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. 3 runs already home here. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Yoenis Cespedes. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Trevor.
Striding in for Oakland, Matt Joyce. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. No balls and a strike to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To short. Reined in. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Marcus Semien. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
That one missed, but if it's a strike.
Threw it right past him. So here now is the pitcher, Trevor Rosenthal. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 37. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it. 2 gone. Victor Robles digging in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the Dustin Fowler will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 11.
In there, and it's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. 0-1 the count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. The 1-2. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Here's Chris Davis now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Robles is in pursuit. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swing and a miss. Yusmeiro Petit is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Johnny Peralta now. You remember he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Line drive to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jason Giambi. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here comes the first pitch. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from Ferns? Peralta is digging for home. He will score. We're all square at 6-6. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Striding into the box, number 25. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He's set, and the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th. Digging in, Alex Bregman. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Piscotty is right there, 1 down. On to first, the double play. Standing in, Francisco Mejia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Davis is under it. And that ends the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s,
Giambi is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and